We're now looking at exercise 2I of chapter 2, page 65, and we're looking at the first question, which is an exam style question. So we have a dice that is tossed 50 times, and the number shown is recorded each time and the results given in the table. So this is the numbers shown on the dice, and this is the frequency, 6A, 10. So that means we got 10 threes, 5 fives, and so on. And then for A, we are to write down the value of N, so that's this thing. And for B, we are to find the values of A, B, and C. So let's do the first one first. So A, find value of N. So the value of N here is supposed to be the sum of all the frequencies. Our problem is that we don't have all the frequencies, do we? We have A and B here. So the way we find the sum is that we use the cumulative frequency column, where we see that, or we know that the cumulative frequency is given as the sum of the frequencies counted for each row. So 6 is this, 6 plus whatever number is here is 14. 14 plus 10 is 24, 24 plus this number gives us this, and so on. So that means that when we get the final cumulative frequency, we have counted all the frequencies and summed them up in a sense. So therefore we can say that N, being the sum, must be equal to the final cumulative frequency. So therefore N is equal to 50. For B, we are to find A, B, and C. So A is the easiest to find because we see that the cumulative frequency of the number 2 is 14, but we already counted 6 from the previous one. So that means that whatever A is has to be 14 minus those 6. So that is equal to 8. Next, we have to consider what is C and B. So A is equal to 8. So in order to find C and B, the easiest way of doing this is actually, because the trouble is, okay, I don't know B, and I have no way of checking it because I no longer have the cumulative frequency, which I did for A. So therefore I can't really find B. But what I can is that I can find, well, when I go to the number 5, the frequency is 5, which means that I would add 5 to whatever previous cumulative frequency is. So it's actually easiest to find C first, because that would just be 43 minus those 5. It would give me whatever number was there. Similar to 14 minus 8 would give me 6. So therefore 43 minus 5, that is equal to 38. So that must be C. And when I got C, I can find B, because that would just be the cumulative frequency from 3 and then subtract that from C. So, B must be equal to 38 minus 24. So that's equal to 14. And there you go. That was question 1.